NRG, you've been talking to some vendors out there this afternoon.
Yeah, I can tell you, Andy, it's been an intriguing last 10 minutes here because we went down into the vendor location. We were brought there by another vendor. She said, this is horrible. I'm going to lose $300,000 off of this rodeo. She indicated that she was already down because of what we've seen in the first 2 weeks with regards to impacting attendance. We go down into the vendor section and we're told immediately, you guys can't be in here, but the vendors were pulling us in. Vendors wanted to talk to us, so we came up right in front of the offices once again. Ginger came up here from the vendors floor. Come in here, Ginger. You were adamant about talking to us.
Very adamant.
You've been here for how many years?
I've been here for 30 years. This is my show. You know, rodeo is my life. I live on this money my whole year. I have 12 employees who depend on this for their income. And all the other vendors who are my family who've been here for longer than me or less than me, we invest everything we have in this. And to tell us that we're going to shut down, what does that mean? What do we do? We've got all this merchandise. We've got all these people depending on money. We've already banked this. Who can make a decision like this?
That decision's coming down.
What about the kids? What about the scholarships for the kids? That's what the rodeo's about.
We've been talking about that, Ginger. You have the acts that take place at night, but the kids that rely on the scholarships.
Oh my God.
That this is there just like yourself. They do this for the entire year.
All year long. They're here to win and to show and to get money for school, for their future. What's going to happen with that? You can just shut this down?
Can you understand with officials, though, on the other hand, that are saying, let's shut this down out of the public's protection?
No, I cannot. We've been here the whole time. I think it's all a big hype. Whoever made this decision, I can't tell you how I feel about you.
Well, we are waiting for the official news conference to take place. You've been at this rodeo for over 30 years. Another colleague of yours down there says, I've been here for more than 40 years.
Oh, yes.
What was it like?
And they come from all over.
What was it like when the news came down and it started filtering through the grounds there?
It spread like wildfire. We couldn't believe it. And everybody was on their phones. We couldn't believe it. How could it possibly be?
Contacting who? Insurance agents? Contacting their vendor managers?
We don't have insurance. We lose everything.
Okay,
We don't have insurance. I don't. I mean, most of these vendors don't have insurance. They drive in here with everything they own in merchandise to come here and sell it to make a living. They have to drive it all back home now. What are they going to do with it? Some of these people don't even have stores to sell it in. They just sell it here. And we're not going to see our friends. We're not going to see our customers for years and years. Everybody's going to be so disappointed, and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
Ginger Joe, I'm sorry that obviously you had to learn of this today. You came up to me when we were down there. We were talking.
Yes. Everybody wanted to talk to you. All the vendors are desperate. They can't believe it. They're in shock.
We came up here because the rodeo told us to come up here to talk to you. I want to make that clear. Thank you so much, Ginger.
Thank you.
We do
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much for putting it out there.
It's a difficult situation for many people. I can tell it's difficult for you.
Oh, my God.
But there'll be another rodeo.
Right.
And Ginger, you'll be here.
Yes, I will certainly always be here as long as they invite me back. This is a fabulous show, and I'm so sorry this has happened.
All right, Ginger, thank you so much. Again, she's just one of the vendors that I spoke to down there. There were several others. On the way up, my photographer, Adrian Montage, and I were going up the escalator. A father with his wife and a child said, what are we supposed to do with these? And he had his tickets out in front of me. He had a wristband. He said, it appears like they're shutting everything down right now. And I said, what do you mean they're shutting everything down? He said, they're shutting things down. It's a situation right now that is moving very quickly here. The rodeo and their officials are trying to be as fluid as possible, you can tell, but we're still awaiting for this news conference from City Hall that's set to take place here at noon with the county judge, Lena Hidalgo, and Mayor Sylvester Turner, as well as Dr. David Pierce with regards to what are they going to be doing here for the long term or for the short term. Those questions remain unanswered, but as you can tell, vendors are concerned because this means their livelihood. You have children that we've spoken to already because this means potential scholarship money. It's what they work all year for. And you also have the rodeo officials concerned because this is a major entertainment attraction for the entire area. I mean, you can see people are going up and down this corridor here and they're just seemingly walking like it's business as usual, but they're all looking at their phones. They're all trying to identify what's truly happening. Those questions will be answered here at any time now as we await this news conference from City Hall. But that's the very latest. I'm Mario Diaz reporting live at the rodeo for KPRC Channel 2 News.